I know I'm a little bit late with this, but the passing of our dear beloved Dr. Sabi, you know, he's been very instrumental in my life as well as my family's life. We've been to Honduras. We went there for 7 days and it was a beautiful experience. My daughter got to walk the grounds and, you know, the thermal baths, everything that they talked about. We had a great time there, and I just want to say my condolences to the family and peace and love, and I appreciate everything that that man has done for not only myself but for everyone around. I thank him for that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers.
Leah, 19 months in Honduras.
Where are we, Kalia? Say Honduras. What's going on, everybody? Devar with Caribsunsations here, and we are back. This time what we're gonna do is a Brazil nut hemp seed protein shake. So we're gonna get right into it. The first thing we have to do is process the Brazil nuts. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of Brazil nut. Let's go ahead and throw this in the blender. 1 cup. And let's get our measuring cup, and we're gonna put 3 cups of water. Now, usually I would be using coconut water for this, but I haven't been able to get in the trees lately, so we're just gonna use spring water. That's 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and get this blended up. Let's go ahead and strain this out. So right away, I'm going to use our nut milk bag here. Strain out all that pulp. Once you're finished, the pulp is going to look like this. And then we're good to go. We wash our hands and wash the blender, and we move on to the next project. And here's our Brazil nut milk unsweetened. This is what you have. So now let's pour this back in the blender so we can add the rest of the ingredients. Alright, again, the only thing that needs to be strained out is your Brazil nuts. Everything else, you just throw right in. So, let's go ahead and get our mango. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, if the mangoes are organic or they come from a tree that is close to your neighborhood, I would leave the skin on. Some people don't like leaving the skin, but it's your choice. For this one, I'm gonna leave the skin. And you just have to roughly chop it. You don't have to cut it in any kind of squares. You just want it to be able to blend good in there. So a rough chop will do. Add these pieces in there. We take our hemp seeds. This is a 1/4 cup of hemp seeds, and we're going to go ahead and throw this right in there. We have 4 pitted dates. Throw this in there. Sea moss gel, guys. If you don't know how to make this, check out our video on sea moss gel, but we try to put this in everything. Vanilla bean. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slit this open, we're gonna scrape the inside, and then we're gonna add that in there. If you have the organic vanilla powder, you can use that as well. Really depends on what you have on hand. So if we get a little closer here, what I've done is I've cut it open, and you see all of that nice dark stuff on the inside. That's what we're gonna scrape out and use. That's what's gonna give it a nice flavor. Once you cut it open, you smell it right away. And that's what you have there. I'm gonna scrape out the rest, but let's go ahead and throw this in. And we're gonna add a ripe banana to this. Now, these are the kind of bananas you want to be eating if you're going to eat bananas at all. Make sure they're fully ripe. Let's start with half. I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of maple syrup to this recipe before we blend. So that's what I'm doing now. We put our lid on. And let's blend it all up. Alright, and there you have it. 32 ounces of my version of a protein shake. Take a look at this. Just get a close look at that. Zoom in there. Doesn't that look good? Alright, back up, back up, back up. All the benefits of getting a full meal replacement without all of the gas and everything that you get from a lot of those powders. Everything has its place. If you're short on time and you're unable to make things like this yourself, okay, it's understandable. You do what you have to do. But it did not take a lot of time to do this, and this is a very simple recipe, and this is a meal in itself. This is 32 ounces. Guys, as I always say, if you like this video, do me a favor, give us a thumbs up. Like and share the video to anyone you think that this video can help. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, visit our website www.caribsunsations.com. I'll see you next time, and thank you. I appreciate everything. Peace. Blend up the carrot with the lettuce in a juice. No afraid fi mix the vegetable with the fruits. Give me a bottle of spirulina and make me mix up the roots with medicine.